Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Restaurant and Travel Reviews with Braden. I am your host, Braden Bear, and today we'll be reviewing the Celio Dining Room. Celio Dining Room is one of the many dining rooms that the Sky Princess has to offer. They have different menus each night, and I get a chance to have a glimpse at all the different menus every night. So without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so we're starting off strong with our first night on the ship, and I had to try out their Caesar salad. Now, comparing it to the Norwegian Joy Caesar salad, this one was more of a basic one. It had those nice croutons and not a ton of Caesar dressing. Was it my favorite? Not really. But is it a good Caesar salad? Some could say. For my main course, I got their Cajun fried chicken. Now, what I liked about the chicken is that it was nice and crispy on the outside and very tender on the inside. Went perfectly well with that nice homemade gravy and the creamiest and butteriest mashed potatoes I have had in a while. That biscuit was a little dry, though, but once you dipped it in with a little gravy, it did the job. And to close off night one at Celio, I had the delicious creme brulee. It was nice and crusted on top with that nice sugary coating and very creamy and decadent on the bottom. It was also came with two delicious Madeleine lemon cookies that made it a perfect combination for a good dessert. Welcome to night two. Starting off strong, we have the French onion soup. What I really liked about the French onion soup is that it had a nice coating of that melty Gruyere cheese on top, with a delicious bread piece on the bottom that soaked in when you had the French onion soup. There's a good amount of onions in it, and it was very hot when it came out, which made it perfect. I definitely recommend, if you love French onion soup, to get it here on the Sky Princess. For the main course tonight, I got this nice creamy pasta dish, which came with farfalle, an Alfredo-like cream sauce, broccoli, and red peppers. What I really liked about this dish is that the sauce was very creamy and had a good amount of broccoli and peppers, whether you're a picky eater or not. The choice of pasta they gave you was an amazing. Farfalle is one of those pastas that I like, and once you put it in sauce, you get a little bit of sauce and toppings in every single bite. So I give that a good pasta dish. And we are now on our final night here at Celio Dining Room. Now, speaking of the fettuccine alfredo, how about we finish off with some fettuccine alfredo as our final pasta dish here at Celio. Very creamy, very delicious, good amount of cheese in that sauce, and the fettuccine was nice and now perfectly al dente, and I definitely recommend getting the fettuccine alfredo. And I have to say, I did a good job waiting out until the end of the ship to have the fettuccine alfredo, because if I didn't, I would have been devouring it every single night. For the final entree I had was the bacon wrapped meatloaf. Now, the minute I saw this on the menu, I thought to myself, oh my god, they're literally doing the best of both worlds. They're pulling a Hannah Montana. You have the bacon, nice crispy bacon, that amazing meatloaf, and once you add those together, you get heaven. The meatloaf was nice and tender on the inside and just had that nice comforting taste alongside with the creamy mashed potatoes and gravy. And tonight they also had mixed vegetables. Corn was nice and roasted, and I wasn't a big fan of green beans, so I had to put those aside. But overall, it was a very delicious dish to have on my final night at Celio Dining Room in the Sky Princess. And to close out the video, we have one of the bougiest desserts of mankind. This is the Baked Alaska. Inside, you have a nice little cake with some gelato in the middle, and on the outside, some torched meringue, and they give you little chocolate syrup. Now, I've never had a Baked Alaska before, and when I took a bite, it was delicious. Now, traditionally, I learned the Baked Alaska had ice cream, but this time they had gelato, like I said earlier. And man, oh man, that was a great change. Had that nice fanciness in, the little cake in the bottom, and you took that big bite of everything, just made it delicious.